The world has been witnessing the Ukraine war. The conflict has changed the geopolitics, divided global leaders, and has led to several crises. Not just world leaders, it has also left the world's richest man anxious. So much so that he wanted to pull out the Twitter deal. Just 2 weeks after he committed to it, Musk was reconsidering the deal because of the possibility of a World War III. The revelation came during a court hearing last week about pushing back a trial in October over the Twitter deal. On May the 8th, Elon Musk sent an SMS to a banker at Morgan Stanley, which is financing a part of Musk's deal. The text read, "Let's slow down just a few days. Putin's speech tomorrow is really important. It will not make sense to buy Twitter if we are heading into World War III." So there you go. Musk's lawyer claims that the text was taken out of context. They called it utter nonsense. The full exchange between the Tesla CEO and Morgan Stanley executive will be filed on the court docket next week. Also, this is not the first time that Musk has dealt upon the possibility of a third world war. In September 2017, he talked about his fears that artificial intelligence would ignite it. And those remarks were also made in response to Putin, who at that time had predicted that whichever country possessed the best command of artificial intelligence would be the ruler of the world. Earlier, Elon Musk shot off a third notice to Twitter aimed at terminating the $44 billion takeover deal. Musk's legal team cited Twitter's multi-million-dollar severance payment to former security chief and whistleblower Peter Zatko. Twitter, however, says payments made to a whistleblower did not breach any terms of its buyout deal with Musk. Zatko is set to testify at the United Nations Congress on September 13th about allegations he leveled against Twitter. The whistleblower had earlier said that Twitter misled regulators about its security practices and actual number of bot accounts. Musk's legal team also subpoenaed Zatko in the ongoing suit. The Tesla CEO says the testimony of the whistleblower justifies his termination of the $44 billion deal. Reading Musk's reasons to pull out of the deal and these latest texts, Twitter maintains that Musk is in contractual breach and his only motivation to cancel the deal was personal financial concerns, typically a buyer's remorse. But Musk's legal team argues that Twitter has not found any evidence to support its theory. Where does this fight go from here? Well, we'll know once it begins to play out in the courts. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.